There we are. I see it now. How is everybody? Let's give it just a minute and let everyone see who's going to come on. We are going to do a demonstration tonight with Chalk Couture. I am the hostess tonight. Going to show y'all, I've got a box that came in. I was going to show you, do what we call an unboxing and show you some products that I got in the mail today. We call it Happy Mail. Again, my name is Kathy Case, and I want to demonstrate, we're going to do some inking tonight. I've got a pillow that we're going to ink on, and we're going to use our Couture ink, which the color is Regal. I have a giveaway. If you are joining my live, if you will just comment the letter 1 and let me know that you are not working with already working with a designer, and I do have a giveaway. I will draw a name on whoever comments the number 1 in the comments. Feel free to share the video or the live stream if you have someone that you think would be interested in in this Chalk Couture, a buddy that you're wanting to try to get in to start doing this with. I'd appreciate it if you shared the video. I hope everyone's had a good week. So, what Chalk Couture is, it is a high-end DIY home decor. You can make projects for your home. You can make projects to give away as gifts. You can do direct sales with this company. They allow us to join, and you can make projects and sell them. You can have your own, they give you your own store, and you can sell these products in here. You don't have to join if you don't want to. You can order directly from my online store. The startup kit in the catalog is in the front. If you need a catalog, and if you place an order with me for the month of August, I will send you a catalog, and right here in the front of the catalog on page 3 is the startup kit. It tells you exactly what you get in your startup kit. There's also a club, which you get a transfer and 3 chalk single paste, and I happen to have my white one here. This is what you get. You get 3 colors in your club monthly kit, and if you join the club under me, I will send you a starter pack that will help you get started doing your club. So if you are interested in joining, comment the word join. If you're interested in the club, comment club. And again, I'll since there's a few more people on, if you comment the number 1, you will be entered into a free drawing, and the free drawing is just a little kit that I'm going to send you to kind of get you started on Chalk Couture to see if it's something that you are interested in. So let's get started. I want to show you what I got in my box today. My box is too big to put on my craft desk, so I've opened it. I've got it beside me, and we're going to just go through what I got. We'll start off with the transfers. Chalk Couture just came out with a catalog the beginning of July, and they had 2 releases, and I waited till the second release was out before I placed my order. So this is a pretty big order. This is the transfer Joyful. The catalog is full of fall and winter designs, and hence it's called the Autumn Winter Catalog. This is the transfer, and this is an A size transfer, and I'll just open this little one to show you basically what it is. This is a fabric transfer, and it is screened. So this, what you see here is not, you can't put your finger through it. It's a screen, and you just chalk it up on a surface, and when it dries hard you can rub it, and it will stay put until you take it off. So we got Joyful. And we got a fall one. This one is called Spirit of Halloween. And on the back of your transfers, they have use and care instructions. It tells you exactly how you need to prepare your transfer, apply your transfer, remove your transfer, heat set it if you're using ink, and then it also tells you how to clean it. So here is the Spirit of Halloween transfer. It's kind of like they call it subway graffiti. That's what this style is called. Then we got another Halloween transfer, and it is called Flying Lessons. And it's Flying Lessons, broom included, Salem certified. So that's another Halloween one. And then I got No Place Like Home. It's a snowman, and it says there's no place like home. Isn't that cute? I can't wait to do some of these Halloween and fall and Christmas decorations. And here is another one for Halloween called Boo to You. I never really was into decorating for Halloween or fall. I never really got into decorating, period, except for Christmas, until I started playing around with this Chalk Couture, and I am just absolutely loving it. This says Boo to You. And then this big daddy right here, this is what they call our E size transfer, and it's going to be kind of hard to put it all in screen, but it's 2-step, and they give you little registration marks up in the corner when you place this on your chalkboard or your chalk surface. You chalk the little registration marks, and this allows you to lay this layer on top, under, and then you lay this one on top, and it even has your number 1. Make sure this is in frame so you can see it. Your number 1, so you know you lay this layer first, and number 2, you lay this layer second, And then it has extra things to decorate your Santa. And it is called Joyful Christmas. And it is a really, I love this Santa Claus. Love it, love it, love it. And then we have Christmas Countdown, and that's probably what this one is called. Yep, Christmas Countdown. And you just chalk it on a chalkboard, and you have your numbers, and what you do is you just have some kind of like a little wreath or whatever, and you just place it over your numbers. So there's Christmas Countdown. And then we got another E-size transfer called Winter Toil. And this one is just all kinds of stuff that has to do with winter. We've got some skates, pine bough, a sled, a fox, a rabbit, this real pretty deer here, and let's say, I think that's a quail maybe, and holly, berries, so that's fun. That would be really pretty on a pillow that you could decorate your couch for Christmas. Then we have Trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Proverbs 3:5. So that's another transfer. And I have Live, Love, Lake. I got this one because if you watched my last broadcast, I told you we go to the lake on the weekends. We have a little camper on a lease lot at a lake near my home in North Carolina. So I'm looking forward to doing this on a, put it on a piece of wood and hang it outside our camper. So that's why I got that one. And this one is Grateful Hearts Gather. Grateful Hearts Gather here. So this one is for, would be a really good table decoration for your Thanksgiving table or to hang near your table. Or you could make this as a hostess gift, and that's probably what I'm going to do, because I'm probably going to make one for myself and make one for my mom, because she usually hosts our Thanksgiving dinner, and have it for her table. Then I got Santa Stop Here. And we've got Santa Stop Here, and it is also a layering piece. You have your little one at the bottom that lets you know you do this one first, and then layer 2, so this kind of gives the stop a shadow. Then we've got snowflakes here, and these are like exclamation points, I guess, for here. And then we got Mistletoe Kisses, which would be another really cute Christmas decoration. And then I got Military Emblems. I have a couple of people that are in the military that I want to make these for. I have no idea what colors to use, so I'm going to have to phone a friend and find out what colors are what and what these emblems actually mean. And that's kind of sad that I don't know that, but that's the truth. Then I got Season Harvest Turkey. And I've seen a lot of these done on the dinner towels, which would be cute hanging up at Thanksgiving. You could do it early November, and it could be hanging up on your stove or in your kitchen all for the month of November. Then I got Prince of Peace, and this is part of the Christmas story. And you can make a nativity with this transfer. And I got Give It to God, Then Go to Sleep. And I Know That My Redeemer Liveth. This is the one we're going to do tonight. And it is called Give It to God. So we're going to put this one on a pillow, and if we've got time, I'm going to put this on a board. So I'm going to set this one over here because we're going to use it. Then we've got the Christmas trees. I'm not sure if anyone has showed this, but I did get the Christmas tree cutouts that go with this, and I'll show you it right quick. You get a package of 3, and what you do is you layer this transfer on this tree, and there's one for each cutout. They're different sizes, and then there's this one that's even a different shape. So that's that one. And last but not least is the pumpkin cutouts. And it also comes with the transfers that you put on top of the pumpkins. 2 different sizes, 2 large and 2 small. Push that one up a little bit so you can see it. And then in my box I got a pack of catalogs, so I'm ready to ship these out to you. For whoever places a order in the month of August, I will get you a catalog. And these were in the bottom that I overlooked. Merry and Bright. These would fit perfect on the board and base. You could do Merry and Bright on one side, and you could do Give Thanks on the other side. So you would show Give Thanks on one side, and then when it's Christmas time, you just flip the board and base over and have Merry and Bright. And then I got these stars. I love stars, so I went ahead. These you can use as accents on any other project that you want to do. And I think that's it. That's all that's in my box. And I did get a tool. I was really wanting these Chalk Couture trimmers is what they call them. We're going to use these tonight. I'm super excited so I don't have to use my other crafting scissors for cutting my transfers. And they are non-stick because our transfers are adhesive back. They are reusable. So some of them have cut lines, and you would cut on the cut lines. You would use your transfer, you wash your transfer, and you put it back on your backer. So there's the transfer trimmers. Okay, so what we're going to do tonight is the Give Thanks, then give it to God, then go to sleep. So this is our transfer that we will be using. We are going to place it on a lumbar pillow. Chalk Couture sells these too. and it is a heavyweight canvas pillow, and it has the Chalk Couture label, and it has a pretty decent zipper. And what you would do is you would just buy the inserts to go in. What you will need to also for this project is the ink mat. So I'm going to cut my easy press on and get it hot, because we're going to iron the wrinkles out of this before we start. So we got a few people on here. Anybody got any questions for right now? While my easy press is heating up, I would just want to mention a couple of things. Is if you are interested in you are not already working with a designer, and you are interested in anything that you see in this video tonight, just comment the word interested. At the beginning I talked about the club, Couture club. If you are interested in the club, just comment the word club. If you are interested in joining my team, I would love to have you on my team, and you can just comment the word join, and I won't, bug you or, stalk you or whatever. Just comment the word join club, and I will just send you some information on this company. It is a direct sales company. We do get a discount when you become a designer. And those of you that are not already working with a designer, if you will comment the word 1, I will enter you in a drawing for a giveaway. So this is the Cricut Easy Press. You do not have to have this. You can use a regular iron. And what I'm going to do is just get the wrinkles out of this lumbar pillowcase made from Chalk Couture. Just get the wrinkles out. And I am going to put it on this side, so I'm going to make sure my tag is in the upper right hand corner. I am going to place the ink mat inside it, and this is the ink mat. And it has a protective cover. And what I do is I unzip it. Let me turn it this way so I can get to it better. And kind of stuff it in. Maybe better if I do it this way. I've never figured out a really easy way to get these in there, but it's definitely needful. I had an old Cricut mat that I used, and it did not go well. So I decided I would bite the bullet and get the ink mat, because the Cricut mat idea was a bust. So what you want to do is use this mat to hold your pillowcase and smooth it out to where there's no wrinkles. I tried it both ways without an ink mat, and I tried it with the Cricut mat, and it just didn't work. So you just put it in, and the ink mat is sticky. It's going to hold your fabric down. So with the transfers, if you put it on a board, you have to fuzz your transfer. When you're inking, you do not have to. So we're going to open it up and we're going to cut our layers on the cut line. With our new transfer scissors. And this one, like I said, you do not have to fuzz the transfer if you are putting it on fabric. You have to fuzz the transfer if you're putting it on a non-fabric surface, because we actually want the stickiness of this transfer to be sticky, so it will get a nice good seal. So you've got your ink mat that's going to hold your fabric, and you've got your transfer that's going to hold your ink. So we're going to write on the back, and I am going to just write, "Give it to God," on this one. And I was thinking about this being a really great gift for someone that is going off to college, and you could send this off to college with them, because I'm sure that that is a really stressful time for everyone involved. So we're going to try to center our transfer, and I'm just going to hold it up. That looks pretty good. And you want to make sure you get this down really well. I'll take this out. And with inking is a little different. You're going to use, the technique is different. You're going to use a light hand, and you're going to start out with very little product, and you start up here and drag down, and then you go across to make sure that you get your transfer covered in all the right areas that need the ink. And then after you place your ink, you're going to take this to a water bath and let it soak till you're ready to wash it. And then you're going to heat set it, and it becomes permanent after you heat set it. And you don't have to use an easy press. You can use your just regular iron. It's still lifting a little bit, so I'm making sure that I've got a nice good seal so we don't get any bleed through, which we may get some bleed through, but that's alright. Make sure there's no air bubbles in there. And like I said, we are going to use Regal. And you want to be real careful with the ink. Make sure you don't get any on your fingers, because it will transfer to your pillowcase. And when that happens, there is hardly any way to get it off. And we are going to use a regular squeegee. And we're going to put a little bit at the top. And like I said, it's a light hand, and you're just going to drag. Same thing with the chalk, you're just going to drag it over your silk screen area. And you can kind of see it's probably hard to pick this up on camera, but you will see the actual ink seep into the fabric. I don't know what that blue is. I don't know if y'all can see that, but there's something blue on here. And when we peel our transfer back, we're going to go really slow and make sure, and I'm doing this really lightly, we're going to make sure that all of our areas are inked up. So you want to inspect your hands, make sure you don't have any ink on your hands, and then you're going to gently pull your transfer back, and there you go. I'm gonna go put this in my sink. I'll be right back. So what I do is I leave the ink mat, I kind of take it up just a little bit, and you have to know that it's still wet, and I'm going to turn my heat gun on for a minute and just pre-dry this. You want to kind of put your hand on the inside because this heat gun gets pretty hot, so it don't melt your ink mat. I just pre-dry it just a little bit so it don't smudge while I try to get my ink mat out. So you're going to let this dry, and then we're going to heat set it with the Cricut tool. And it, when it's wet, it still looks kind of glossy, and when it dries, it's not glossy. I don't know however else to say that. So we're letting this dry. I love this regal color. It's really pretty. Chalk Couture has a lot of colors, choices. And then you kind of test it. Let me cut my Cricut Easy Press on again. And what you will need to heat set it is a piece of parchment paper. And I have mine set, I think, on 265 for 30 seconds. I love this Cricut Easy Press. I got it for Christmas. So I'm just going to wave this over. Don't hold it in one spot. And do half of it, and then we're going to do the other half. And what this is doing is heat setting it to where it is permanent. Ooh. It looks like it has some ink on it. So I'm going to fold it so we don't drag the ink onto our pillowcase. And see, I can rub it now. It's permanently set on this pillow. And there's our pillow. So, that is it for my, ooh, I'm dragging it. Make sure you don't get it nowhere near your ink. This is the inking process with Chalk Couture. So this is the pillow that I have made tonight, and I'm going to maybe stuff it, and I've bought some ribbon to go on it. And I just went to our local craft store, and I think I'm just going to stuff it and then wrap this ribbon around it and put a nice pretty, maybe a double bow on it. But that matched pretty good. I took the ink in with me and just matched the ribbon up. So that is Chalk Couture's inking. And like I said, if you're not already working with a designer, comment 1 and I will enter you into a drawing. And if you are interested in joining my team, comment the word join. If you are interested in the club, which is a monthly transfer that's delivered to your mailbox with 3 chalk paste colors, comment the word club. I got a sneak peek of this month's transfer in an email from Chalk Couture, and it is absolutely adorable. You don't want to miss out on it. you can go in and join the club, and it gives you the option of buying the past month's transfers. So if you've seen a month that you like, you can get those. So I appreciate all of y'all that showed up and watched with me. I sure do appreciate y'all. So I hope y'all have a nice night. Bye.